guys, this is not my usual setup. I'm behind my bookcase because I was just filming for my book channel, and I'm like, I'm already here, the tripod set up, let's go ahead and film this right here, which feels like I'm talking to my book people instead of my reselling people. So this is kind of weird. But anyway, okay, so the big news. I am going to be going part-time on eBay. Right now I'm full-time. I'm going part-time because I have an outside of the house job now. I got hired on at Burlington's seasonal cashier / sales floor, all that fun stuff. Customer service, you know, which is key in the eBay business. So my start date is actually today, October 18th. It's orientation / first day. By the time this video goes up, I will already be at my new job or like getting ready for that job. So I'm very excited. I'm going to combine this video into a announcement / not really so much new content, but like just advice for newbie sellers, I guess. So basically, you have a job, eBay and Mercari, and you're doing decently enough. You know, like, why did you get an outside job of the house? Isn't your reselling e-commerce business doing enough? The answer to that is no, it's not. It's doing decently enough for me to get by living with my family, a phone bill, building up my savings account, sourcing and stuff. So it's doing moderately well in that way. But if I were to be living alone and have all the bills and all the expenses, throw in a car payment, throw in everything, no, definitely not. I strongly believe that selling on eBay and Mercari is not a steady or dependable income. For a side hustle, absolutely. For like a second job, part-time, sure. That's why so many sellers will say, don't quit your day job. Unless you're selling the right stuff. And by right stuff, I mean the stuff that like flies off the shelves, great sell-through rate, where like you're basically guaranteed like to sell a bunch of these. Not every seller is going to have that. I know I don't have that kind of inventory. I do good probably to make average 3 sales a week, and the sales could be anywhere from like a $5 cheapie item to like in the teens, maybe a high $30, but that's kind of rare. Like, I don't sell tons of expensive stuff. The odds are very good, especially if you're new to selling eBay. You're not going to come out with a weekly paycheck of like $100, $200, $300. That's not going to happen, especially if you're new. It's going to take some time to get going. I've been wanting to get a job outside the house for a lot of different reasons. Obviously, number one being money to help supplement the eBay income. I want to get out away from just working in a closet. Let's be real, the office is a walk-in closet. I want to get away from just working in there and get out and not meet people so much, but like have more social interaction. Another big reason, I want to keep my eBay spendings and income completely separate from my regular income. Like right now, everything's all in one big melting pot. With this job, I plan to open up a second checking account, and I'll keep Burlington's bills, expenses, day-to-day, such completely separate from having eBay and Mercari. That way, all the eBay money can go right back into the business, buying shipping supplies, sourcing more, because right now, like I said, you get so much, you have to allot it to your regular life things too. You can't just spend it all sourcing. Other little stuff for the business, like little thank you cards. Right now, I do handwritten thank you cards, which work. They're good. But I would like to get something, you know, maybe a little bit more professional, sort of. Nothing crazy, but just like, thank you, you know. I'm still working on a schedule and everything. Right now, I have things scheduled 2 a day, all the way up till the 21st, especially for that first week of work, because I haven't worked outside the house since 22, and that was at a Cracker Barrel. As far as Facebook Marketplace goes, which I haven't mentioned in a few months, I have been trying not to do Marketplace as much. I have had more bad experiences I haven't mentioned. People not showing up when they're supposed to, still ghosting you. Right now, I've just been listing all kinds of stuff on there. I've got like 40 something listings on there. I'm going to take the majority of them off Marketplace, and the only things I'm keeping on there are things that are heavy, too big to ship because it would be really expensive, or something breakable and fragile. That's what I started doing with, and then I just started listing everything else, you know, because it's another platform to use. So I'm definitely going to be cutting that back. Meetups are going to definitely, I won't do as many of those because I'll be working. I've almost all but given up on Marketplace. Every so often I will have a good sale come through, or like by good, I mean communication wise, and they actually show up and they're nice and it works. But honestly, it's getting kind of even worse out there. So I'm going to definitely just cut back on there. I don't think it's worth it. Especially now that I have an outside job, it's definitely not worth the hassle of having to arrange a meeting time, work around it. Because before, my schedule was 100% open and I was flexible about meeting. But now it's going to be even worse, and I feel like it won't even be worth it. And another thing that I started doing just before I got hired on, my sister got the Depop app. And so she was saying, oh, it's great, you know, it's fun. And so I downloaded the Depop app and I was going to start selling on that. Then I got the job, and it's like, I'm not adding another platform with a new job. It's just going to be way too much. That ended about as quickly as it started, but you know, it's fine. So that is the update slash new content slash just random stuff. Yeah, going part-time, which doesn't seem like that big of a decrease because I only do 3 a day. Honestly, I think full-time I could have listed a whole lot more, but I also have my writing that I do, so that takes up a lot of time. So I feel like if I didn't do the writing and just did the eBay, I could have like listed like 5-10 things a day, you know, even more. But I just have so many other things that I'm juggling that it's really hard to commit fully to one thing. So I think this will be another thing this job helps with, is just a better work and home balance. Because when you leave work, you leave your problems there and you come home and you have that. So I feel like I'll be able to better manage that. I hope. I don't know. I'm really bad at balancing work life. So anyway, that's the update. Thank you for watching. And so, oh yeah, so my videos, I don't do that many on here, aside from the monthly sales and occasional new content. You'll probably honestly see a little bit less of me on here, so I do apologize for that. So I will occasionally pop in here, at least once a month guaranteed for the monthly sales. That's a guarantee. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And until next time, have a great day.